Hello, everybody, and welcome to a new episode of New Lunar Radio. I'm your sexy host, Jay Brony.
Oh, baby.
And with me, as always...
Daylight, rock your socks off, dark.
Ooh, yeah.
Baby.
And we're here to talk to you about all the pony goodness from the past week. That being said, let us dive right into the new episode that happened today. Woohoo! It was a Cutie Mark Crusaders episode. Flight to the finish. Darkle, do you like the Cutie Mark Crusaders?
Meh.
Which one is your favorite?
Meh.
None of them?
Meh.
So, I'm going to break down the episode. I actually wrote down some notes about things that I saw.
No.
Yeah, so, yeah. So the plot here so far, the plot coming up into this episode is Miss Harshwinny and Rainbow Dash show up at Apple Bloom, Sweetie Belle, and Scootaloo's school, which also house the mischievous Silver Spoon and Diamond Tiara. And they say pretty much somebody from their class is going to get picked to represent Ponyville in the flag carrying ceremony for the Equestria Games, which are being held in the Crystal Empire this year, or however often they happen.
It could be here, considering how long the years take.
Right. So Miss Harshwinny says that you gotta have like charisma and style, and one thing that I noticed was first she had illustrations on the board for all of these things: unique charisma, style, grace, blah blah blah. I don't know that there was the only one that I remember directly is style, because she had drawn rarity on the board. Mm-hmm. Rarity is style. So when you look up style in the Equestrian Dictionary, it's just a picture of rarity, I guess.
Yep.
The most stylish of ponies. And Rainbow Dash is a coach. She is Rainbow Professionalism Danger Dash. So one of the things is she's super excited because she got to carry the flag for Cloudsdale when she was a filly, and she did all kinds of flying stuff. So instantly Scootaloo is like, oh man, Rainbow Dash did it, I got to do it too. Mm-hmm. So, but she's really excited, and Miss Harshwinny is Miss Harshwinny, so she's not, she's all business, no play. And Rainbow's all over the place, and she's like, you have to have professionalism. And she says her middle name is Professionalism, just like her other middle name, Danger. So she's now Rainbow Professionalism
Danger Dash.
Yes, Rainbow Professionalism Danger Dash.
Do you think that's going to be a theme throughout the season?
I don't know about the season, but I see it becoming a Rainbow Dash thing, where something, the eat my shorts thing, it'll be her thing for a couple of episodes. So, and then after that, of course, the Cutie Mark Crusaders want to do it, and they want to win, and everybody's broken up into groups, which seems to be groups of 2, except for the Cutie Mark Crusaders. They get to be special and have a group of 3. So
on the board, it was 3.
What's that?
On the board.
On the board, the illustration did show 3, but you have Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoons and Snips and Snails and one other random group of Pegasus fillies that are flying around that Rainbow Dash uses later to say that she's going to go train them, but whatever.
Well, maybe it's like one of those odd things where they had an even amount of ponies in the class.
Maybe. Possibly. Just pointing it out. But then we get our first song of season 4.
Meh.
You didn't like Hearts as Strong as Horses?
Nope.
I'm guessing that that's what the song title is, or something to that effect, because that was the catch, as it were. So you weren't a fan of the first song of the season.
Nope.
No? Why? Was it because who was singing it, or was it the music, or the lyrics, or just
didn't like it, and the horses just being separate now. I don't know. It was like the first time they used the word horse in the series. Like,
yeah.
And it didn't really drive the plot at all.
Well, they were getting geared up for the montage, man.
The montage without Eye of the Tiger is just lame.
So after the song, Silver Spoon and Diamond Tiara come up and they do their same old spiel. You don't got cutie marks, so you ain't good enough for us, or something that. So, and of course, since they've been through this day in and day out for like the past, this is Silver Spoon and Diamond Tiara's their only source of bullying, it seems. You don't got cutie marks. Well, they've been over that. They know. They understand. They've had plenty of adults tell them. Apple Bloom especially probably doesn't even give a fuck anymore. She's just like, whatever. Cutie marks are terrible. I don't like them. So they go through. So pretty much they resolve to have the best act ever. And Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoons are like, whatever. We're gonna have the best act ever. They go, and Rainbow Dash is like, hey, show me your act. Practice it in front of me because I'm your coach that does no coaching. So just show me what you did. And they do their act, and they're like, oh, we only threw it together yesterday, and it's not very good. And of course, Rainbow Dash is like, oh, it's awesome. But she won't say it's awesome because she has to be professional. So she refrains from saying that it's awesome. She says that it's okay, and they should keep working on it. And from their act, we find out that Ponyville is special because that's a place where all three races live together. So I'm drawing from this an equally bad conclusion, I'm sure, that Ponyville is the only place where all three of the races live together.
It's not the only place.
I know it's not, but they made it seem that way. Damn it.
Ponyville is special because we got nothing going for us.
Other than friendship and the three races that can live together.
It's not like that doesn't happen anywhere else.
Right. So Silver Spoon and Diamond Tiara are at figuring out that their you don't got cutie marks spiel is tired and not working anymore. They decide to pick on a cripple. AKA Scootaloo, who cannot fly.
Scootaloo.
So they of course go up to her and they're like, hey, you're a Pegasus representing the Pegasus of the three races that live together in harmony in Ponyville, but you can't fly. What's up with that, dog? And of course, Apple Bloom and Sweetie Belle, being the friends that they are like, hey, that don't matter. But Scootaloo, of course, gets obsessed with flying because her idol is Rainbow Dash, and everybody else at her age can fly, but she cannot. So Scootaloo then tries to fly, like, a lot. Like, they try all night to come up with a new routine that involves her flying, which she can't do. So the next day, Scootaloo and Apple Bloom is very tired after watching Scootaloo try to fly all night. But Scootaloo isn't tired. She does not have bags under her eyes like Apple Bloom and Sweetie Belle do. So, Then Rainbow Dash comes back. They show him the act. It's terrible now because none of them have slept and Scootaloo can't fly. And the whole act revolves around Scootaloo flying. So it doesn't work. At that point, Apple Bloom and Sweetie Belle say, we gotta go get sleep. We gotta catch the train in the morning. It's the early train. So then Scootaloo works again all night for a second night in a row, and then shows up at the train She shows up at the train platform the next day, still not tired. She still does not have bags under her eyes. Maybe she slept a couple of hours, but she was obviously up late after staying up probably the whole night before, or at least late, and she's a kid. She then says, hey, I still can't fly, duh, and I missed my favorite Sweetie Belle line so far. Because Scootaloo keeps saying, I'm gonna work even harder and I'm gonna fly by tomorrow, and Sweetie Belle's like, is that even possible? What a friend. What a friend.
That group just has it going on.
Yeah. So Scootaloo shows up at the platform a little bit late. They were afraid she was going to miss the train. And then when she shows up, she's like, hey, I still can't fly, and I don't want you guys not to win. even though I'm an integral part of even the old display. So I'm just not gonna go.
Oh no.
So with that, Apple Bloom responds pretty much to she almost, she's like, I hate quitters, and we're going without you.
Bye.
See ya. So they get on she gets on the train. Rainbow Dash is like, so you guys ready to win? Because you're totally gonna win. They're like, no, Scootaloo's not coming. And she's like, you tried to stop her, right? And they're like, nope, we hate quitters. And she's like, but she's your friend. Come on, you're dumb. Let's go. We're going back to get her. So Rainbow Dash pulls the cord that stops the train. Somehow a train is now a bus. But, whatever. It's a train. Get off the train, and, of course, Silver Spoons and Diamond Tiara have to chip in and say, well, sorry you couldn't make it. And then Scootaloo has her my second favorite line of the whole episode. She turns around and she says, I really don't like them. Deadpan serious. And I was like, yes, finally. So then they rush back to Ponyville, and we cut to Scootaloo ripping down posters of flying ponies in her room. She has a home. Scootaloo has a home.
Or maybe she was just like, I'm staying here. Random person's pictures.
She has a home, but she still doesn't have parents. But she has a house. One step closer to confirming that she is not an orphan, but still probably is an orphan.
You're just gonna keep on that one.
Yeah. And then we get the moral, which is, of course, be yourself, even if you're crippled. So, aka be yourself, even if you can't do what everybody else does, you're special in your own special way. And Rainbow Dash says that she thinks Scootaloo is the most awesome kid in Ponyville, so, that's cool. And then we get the most magical feat that I think I've seen, screw Twilight becoming an alicorn, screw all that. They then Scootaloo gets on her scooter, Rainbow Dash starts flying, and Scootaloo is pulling Sweetie Belle and Apple Bloom on skis, over dirt, by the way, all the way from Ponyville.
Of course she's not tired doing this.
To the Crystal Empire. By herself.
Rainbow Dash is just pretty much useless.
With
not helping out anyone.
With maximum, at least half of night of sleep in the past 2 nights. And then they go, and they still win.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. Where does this Pegasus get all of her energy?
Energy drinks.
Energy drinks. Oh, well.
Well, if I knew that someone else was horning into my dreams and kind of invading, I wouldn't require much sleep either.
She was afraid of Luna. She's like, I don't want to talk to Luna anymore.
I don't want that.
She ever since those things in the woods that one time she talks to me every night. I don't.
And then she alters my dreams, and I need an adult.
I need an adult, but I don't have the parents. And Rainbow Dash.
Luna won't make me adults in my dreams.
And Rainbow Dash is an idol, but she's still a child herself. I can't talk to her. So
she said my routine was absolutely positively aight. Man, that was fantastic aight.
That was kind of good, and also
adequate job.
Yeah, adequate job.
Did a performance.
And of course, Miss Harshwinny flips out because she's like, "It's the most amazing thing I've ever seen." And Rainbow Dash gets to do the finger wag, as I like to call it. Professionalism, Miss Harshwinny. Professionalism.
I am a sassy pone of rainbow color.
So, and then the final thing that we get is the distinctive zoom in on a flank of Scootaloo, half expecting Cutie Mark. Nope, fake out. Damn you, Ed Valentine!
I have to say that ending was pretty disappointing.
Yeah? You were thinking that she was going to get her Cutie Mark?
No, I was just thinking the whole thing was rushed at the end there.
Yeah, well, they had to fit the moral in, and the fact that Scootaloo didn't sleep 2 nights, but could still go all the way to the crystal.
Win the prize.
That's right. Also, since you didn't like the song, you could probably just blame the song because the song took up time. So.
Also, the initial classroom scene took forever.
Mm.
And it just went on and on. And throughout the episode, they're going, "We're going to the Crystal Empire. We're going to the Crystal Empire." Throughout the whole time, I'm like, "Yeah, you are." And then they get to the end and no cadence.
Mm-hmm. No cadence.
No cadence.
Screw you. Cadence.
What is wrong with everyone?
Nope. It's like Cadence's Wish
sorry.
Princess.
What? You are wrong.
Twilight in princess
Is
form
worst princess.
Twilight in princess form has it has more episodes than Cadence does. So,
But Cadence has more episodes than Luna.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. So,
yeah.
Whatever.
Wait. You said Twilight in princess form has more episodes?
Yeah, she's been in 4 episodes. She wasn't in this week's, but that's okay.
4 episodes.
Yep. And Cadence was in 3.
No, Cadence was in more.
She was in 3, wasn't she?
No, way more than that.
Oh.
The Candlelight Wedding Part 2.
Right.
Saving Crystal Empire 2. And at the end of the last season were those 2 random Crystal Empire episodes that they were in.
All right. Well, then I'll in 3 weeks I'll talk to you again.
Well, maybe there won't be any.
In 4 weeks. So yeah, in 4 weeks we'll talk to you again. Anyways,
but she'll still have more episodes. Wait, does she have more episodes than Linda? Because that was before the first episode of season. First 2 episodes of season 4.
They might be tied, or they might be really close.
Although it doesn't count if you're only seeing this in the flashback.
Maybe, I don't know.
All right, we can't count that as a Luna episode because in the first episode of
I'm just counting.
I'm removed and not Luna. Haha, technicality.
I'm counting appearances.
Right, but Luna never appeared. It was time removed.
Technicalities. So, yeah, overall, I think it was a decent episode. But then again, I'm easy to please. Like you said, you didn't enjoy the song, but I thought it was okay. So
I felt like they could have had other people on Pony singing.
Fair enough. We might get a song next week, but I don't know. Probably not. Just based on the episode synopsis that's been released.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
So yeah, we have an episode synopsis for episode 6, which is the Power Ponies synopsis.
I wonder what that refers to.
When Spike and the ponies are transported to the city of Metropolis in his favorite comic book, Spike is disappointed when he becomes a boring sidekick instead of one of his favorite heroes. But when the ponies come up against a pony supervillain, the Maniac, Spike becomes the last one.
Would you say that this Maniac is animated of some kind?
Yes, they might be. Spike becomes the last line of defense to help save the day on My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, Saturday, December 21st. 10:30 a.m. on the Hub. So, yeah. Synopsis for that. Cool. They also had a little preview, and all of the main 6 were wearing superhero outfits, which we've seen in the previews from a long time ago. So,
one convention.
Yes, Comic-Con. So we also have a new episode title. This is for episode 9. This is also the other episode that had stuff played at Comic-Con, or at least that we assume, and it's Pinky Apple Pie.
Oh no.
So no synopsis there, but like we said, it's probably the one for the Comic-Con from the Comic-Con preview.
The one with the song?
Yeah, the one with the song.
That no one liked?
We'll find out how it's turned out in the end. And it was only a snippet of the song. But, well, it might have been the whole song, but maybe there's more.
Why would there be more?
Because I like music. Another piece of news, the comic continues on. I saw where it was also, this isn't really a news item per se, but I saw that it was nominated, or not nominated, it was held up as breaking the norms of... It's breaking the norms of all ages comics, because mostly all ages comics are pretty much put down, kind of like kids shows. So the all ages comics, they said that they're breaking the mold and they're doing good stuff. And I agree. Comics are really good.
Oh no.
And they've announced a new issue, issue number 17, and the issue is called "Behold the Secrets of Star Swirl the Bearded," and they're written and illustrated by Andy Price and Katie Cook, which are the masterminds behind the first arc that everybody loved so much, and then they were part of the Big Mac mini arc, and then the Cadence and Shining Armor mini arc. So yeah, looking good. They are not part of the current Pirates arc, but that's okay. I'm okay with this. But look forward to that around March next year, so we get to learn more about Star Swirl. Whee! And our last little bit here today is a little bit of con news. Conrad. And it's more BabsCon news. Imagine that. Shaping up to be one of the biggest conventions of 2014 so far, period, probably. So, whatever. We'll see. And they've announced Nicole Oliver.
Voice actor. If you
Go ahead.
if you anagram the first name of Nicole, it's Con Lie. I think they're gonna con everyone.
It's a con lie. Yep. If you're heading over to San Francisco for BabsCon, you will see Nicole Oliver, who is the voice of Celestia and also my personal favorite, Cheerilee. So yeah, hopefully you can get in there and see her at a panel, get her autograph. That's what I did.
What?
Yes, I have Nicole Oliver's autograph on a picture of Cheerilee.
Did it make you Cheerilee?
Yes, it did. Though I was kind of disappointed when I went up and I said, "Hey, can I get this autographed?" And she's like, "Do you want me to write it as like a letter from Celestia?" And I'm like, "That's Cheerilee." No, I don't.
You're not breaking my canon today.
You are not going to do this. So, yes. But, yep, that's only a little bit of con news that we have today, and that brings us to the end.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. So, yeah, that's concise show. Got through the episode, did a couple pieces of news, and we're out of here.
Alright, I'll see you next week, maybe.
We'll see you next week, folks. Have a good day. Enjoy the ponies. Bye. Bye.